have to get really physical with this mic here right now. All right, how's it going? It's great to be back at the Laugh Off. How y'all doing? Y'all have a good Easter holiday last weekend? Get your 50 pounds of candy? See, I think if people really loved you, they wouldn't really be giving you candy though, would they? I mean, if they really loved you, wouldn't they be giving you like a book on how to avoid diabetes or something? I don't know. I personally think, I'm convinced that all the holidays are essentially a chance for our relatives to get together and like off us, right? They all get together like, let's pool our resources, okay? We'll buy him enough candy to spike his glucose level so damn high. Won't be enough insulin in the world to save his ass. So no big surprise, right after the holiday I had to go to the doctor. Well, thank you all for your deep concern. Who invited my relatives here? Anyways, I had to go to the doctor, and I gotta tell you something, people. I don't know what it was that I had, but whatever it was, it must have been bad, man. It must have been bad because he immediately prescribed me a maximum dose of financial hardship. Make me think twice about getting sick again, right? Then he sprang into action. He sent me to a specialist, right? For those of you who don't know what a specialist does, that's a person who specializes in removing your personal assets. And I gotta tell you, man, the technology that our healthcare system has, isn't it unbelievable? I mean, it's amazing. They performed laser surgery on every one of my checking accounts. And I gotta tell you all something, people, they were thorough. They were very thorough. They even scheduled me back in 6 months to remove any spare change they might have missed in the first procedure. Yeah, I might still have cancer, but I could confidently say that my personal finances are in full remission at this point. I mean, I don't even worry about being sick. Starvation is my primary concern right now. Yeah, well, it's probably my fault. I should probably eat better, right? I should probably stop going to places like Panda Express. Anybody ever been there? The Panda Express, kind of like for those of you who haven't been there, it's kind of like a glorified Chinese fast food place. And when you walk in, they have these giant vats of meat that are totally unidentifiable, right? And they're all cut into like perfect squares and rectangles. Apparently they get their meat from like the Lego factory. I don't know whether to like eat it or build a castle with it. So we sit down to eat our food, me and my girlfriend. My girlfriend's like, what kind of meat is this? I'm like, it's panda. Didn't you see the sign? It's like, no, it's not panda. I'm like, oh really? Well, why do I feel like eating bamboo leaves and playing ping pong all of a sudden? Explain that to me. Let me tell you something, people. Squares and rectangles were not meant to go through the human body, right? That's how I found out what the express portion of the restaurant title meant. And I had to find that out the hard way. I mean, if you're not willing to stop off at Costco for a few bales of toilet paper on the way home, you might want to think about another venue. So are we having any fun yet? Yeah. Right, it's a great cause. I haven't had this much fun since my dad tried to unclog the toilet with the power washer. Let me tell you something about my family, people. We may not know how to unclog toilets. We sure know how to create a shitstorm when we need to. That's right. I'm having a lot of fun. It's great to be here all with you. I would stay here longer, except for tomorrow's my brother's birthday and Easter candy's half off. My name's James Blaine. Thanks you all for coming out. It's a great cause. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, James. By the way, for Lisanne, Easter candy, not vegan. Just so you know. Okay, our next comedian